week on Bill Green's Maine, we're kayaking on the upper branch of the Penobscot. We're on the field with the general manager of the Pittsburgh Pirates, Portland native Dave Littlefield. We're at summer camp with kids who are learning to be Maine junior guides. And we'll chase a Maine man's dream on the Bonneville Salt Flats. Join us now for Bill Green's Maine.
Welcome again to Bill Green's Maine. You know, if you've ever been rafting in the state of Maine and you've got one of those pictures of your raft being dropped in a big hole in the river, you've probably run into the Adams family. No, not Gomez and Morticia, Mark and Susan. They've run a photo business in the North Maine woods for more than 20 years. And it's fair to say that their son has led, to drop the name of another classic TV show, The Life of Riley. Ripagenas Gorge is a stunningly beautiful and dangerous place to work. 18-year-old Riley Adams commutes to work in a kayak.
It's very interesting. It's not quite like the morning drive to the office. It's a lot more whitewater.
Riley is a photographer. His family runs a photo business serving rafting companies. Riley literally grew up paddling, and while he's known for his prudence, maturity, and caution, there have been moments that made his mom nervous.
Yeah, but she's done all the same stuff that I have, so I don't think she's too worried about it. But there's a couple times she's almost dropped her camera in the water, screaming.
The guides move the rafters through the wildest places on the river. Riley is already there snapping pictures from the opposite shore. And while the people paddle and scream for their lives, Riley fires away, making memories that will last a lifetime.
Yeah, I love my job. Not many people get to paddle Class 5 rapids for their job every day. And it's not like it's grueling labor. It's really wet, sometimes cold. In the early spring months, it's very cold. But it's still fun no matter what.
After 11 summers in this campsite on the west branch of the Penobscot, Riley's parents, Mark and Susan, are running the Ripagenas campground, now owned by the Chewonki Foundation. They're spending the summer in this cabin. Riley's abode is this tent out back.
I think that I'm lucky because I've gotten to interact with a lot more adult people and I guess like college-educated people at a younger age. I didn't get to spend as much time, you know, playing with friends when I was little, but I think that I learned more at a younger age. So I read a lot. I think that's what's helped me a lot is quite a bit of reading. No TV during the summers, no video games, and...
You're going to watch Bill Green's Maine, though, next Saturday, aren't you?
Yep.
This is not to say that Riley is not computer savvy. He daily scans his digital photographs and makes prints or sends emails to clients. He just graduated from Mount Abrams High School. His college essay about his lifestyle was printed in No Umbrella, a local newspaper. Obviously, he'll major in outdoor recreation or photography, right?
No, close though. Civil engineering.
Why civil engineering?
I like building things with my hands, and I like kind of making new ways to do things. So I just figured it would be a good way to advance my career.
Riley thinks his different life experiences make him more marketable than the average 18-year-old.
I think I'm more marketable because I think people realize that I have this unique lifestyle that I've grown accustomed to, and I just think that they're looking for somebody different, somebody who can do different things that other people can't.
Riley has been in the photo business long enough to see one big change.
How's it going?
Not too bad, bro. How you doing?
Not bad.
The advanced digital technology with which he now shoots is simple enough that anyone can do it. Many raft companies are doing their own photo work. There's no longer a need for a darkroom in the North Maine woods.
I find it kind of sad because I kind of miss the way that things were. I remember way back when they were lowering rafts over the cliffs when they didn't have roads, and I remember all the stories that my parents have told me, and it's kind of sad to see it coming to an end, but I mean, things change, and you got to look at them the best way you can.
Riley joins the modern world this fall when he enrolls at the University of Maine. After that, he'd like to travel and then live here in the Pine Tree State. You want to live in a house or you want to live in?
Probably a house. I've had a lot of this.
Wherever he goes, he'll know that his unusual childhood is part of who he is, and he is a young man who is well respected on the West Branch of the Penobscot. So the next time you're out rafting, make sure you smile before you hit the big hole, because that's the moment that's always going to be remembered, thanks to the Adams family. Time now for our trivia question. With thousands of Maine kids in summer camp right now, it relates to that. Where and when were the Campfire Girls founded? We'll have that answer later on, but first we're headed for Pittsburgh to talk with the general manager of the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's a lot of P.